Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Yes, the videos are starting off with dancing so far, anyways. Taurus, Taurus. Before I get into it, so this is for Taurus for October, November, December. There is definitely this newfound excitement for life. It's kind of like the energy that I was picking was very vibrant, very celebrating. Buddy, I'm making videos. Of course, the kids. But anyways, it was definitely this vibrant energy of excitement for life, excitement for love, excitement for everything. I'm still excited from it. I kind of like want to keep dancing and stuff. But no, with all jokes aside, there is a lot for you guys to be excited about. There is definitely union here with there is union within yourself. There is union within kind of getting to that space. And this is mainly, this is kind of like the October energy that I'm picking up first. And it's kind of like finally obtaining that that union within your masculine and feminine energy within yourself, which then in a space or in an essence kind of allows you to view life, to view the world, to view all the things that you were either overthinking, overanalyzing, holding on to in a different way, realizing that when you stay true to yourself, then there's nothing that is impossible. There's nothing that you can't achieve. So again, October is going to be a lot of discovering of yourself and a lot of discovering of how it is that you treat yourself, how it is that you carry yourself, and what effect that has to the things that you're trying to manifest, to the things that you're trying to create, and also to those that you are attracting towards yourself. There has definitely been this space, Taurus, where you guys were at, where there was a lot of confusion. You would look at yourself in the mirror and be like, who the hell is this? Like, who am I type of question. So I feel that in the months leading to October, there was definitely a lot of questions that you were asking yourself. Is this truly who I am? Or am I kind of faking it to try to fit in? And when the answers are revealed to you, it's like something clicks, something just, and it's like you truly get to see yourself. You truly get to feel who you truly are, which then in a way allows you to express that outwardly with the things that you're doing, with how you're expressing yourself, the ways that you're using your words, which is actually very, very very beautiful, because there is an emotional part of yourself that maybe you were withholding from those around you, from the world. And now there is this kind of bursting out where people are not just seeing Taurus just like as an earth sign, somebody that needs to be grounded, etc., but more of as an emotional being, somebody that actually feels, somebody that actually wants more out of life, not just in the material sense, not just in the financial sense, but also what it is that makes Taurus feel, what brings that joy, that happiness into Taurus's life. So from moving away from that energy of standing still, moving away from that energy of confusion is what October is really looking like, let's put it this way, for you guys. When it comes to November, is like you're continually, that energy of the union within yourself is coming with you to help you align with individuals that have been waiting for you. There is definitely here an aspect, an energy of making a lot of different connections with different individuals in different business aspect is what I'm picking up. So whatever it is that in October lights up your world, allows you to come into union with yourself, is definitely going to lead to a lot of business opportunities. I feel that the connections that you're making with individuals that are going to allow you to propel faster, or propel kind of like you're going to skip ahead of many other individuals that maybe started with you, but because you allow the union within yourself to occur, now you're able to go ahead and like surpass a lot of people when it comes to business and when it comes to business career, because I feel what I'm sensing and what I'm picking up a lot is a lot of connections when it comes to either getting a business off the ground or moving forward within a career. Is like all of these connections that all these individuals that you're connecting with are kind of like divine unions that have been put in place for when you were ready to go ahead and take the action. So if this, let's say if you are employed at the moment and maybe you're looking to get ahead, or you want a promotion, or you want to like supervise a certain site or something like that, it's like somebody from a higher end, maybe somebody that you're not even aware that is paying attention to you, is going to kind of see your work ethic and is going to kind of see you working with like either clients or whatever it is, and they'll be like, that is our star, that is the person that I want up front in this and this and this and that. And it's like you're going to be shocked again, because whoever it is, the group, let's put it this way, or the person that is making the decision is somebody that doesn't come in, let's say, to the store, to the office on a daily basis. They are the higher end, and they're the ones that normally make the decision, but they're not constantly seen. So because you don't see them, you're unaware that they are seeing you. But be prepared, because November is going to bring in a lot of surprises for you guys. And in the midst of all of these surprises, when it comes to career, when it comes to business, there's somebody that is coming towards you, somebody that you're going to meet that is going to tickle your heart, that is going to make you feel that love that you haven't felt in a while. This is somebody that is very nurturing. Again, it doesn't really matter whether you're a female or a male. These are just general reads, and I do not put specific genders in my readings unless I feel led to. But this is somebody that is very nurturing. This person has a lot of love to give, but also has a lot of resources that they can help you with, is what I'm picking up. So just prepare yourself, because so far from the look of it, like even though October is starting very exciting, you're going to feel like yourself again. You're going to feel like, oh yes, I know who I am type of energy, Taurus. November seems to be so far the highlight out of the 3 months. When we move into the December energy, it's kind of like you're starting to put the pieces of the puzzles together, of every challenges, every obstacle that you have ever faced, where it is that they fit, and how it is that they have brought you to where you are. And the only reason why I see that you're doing that is, again, because of that inner balance that you find yourself in. It is allowing you to be grateful for what it is that you have experienced in the past, because you are now aware of the fact that if you had never gone through those challenges, if those obstacles were never put there in the first place, then you would have never been able to get to where it is that you are at. Calm down, Perla. There is this essence that is shining out of you, where people can and it's, again, for a lot of those that are around you, let's put it this way, for the people that are around you, this is a side of you, Taurus, that a lot of people have not seen. Now, what I'm being told is to remind you, Taurus, not to be ashamed of your emotional side, not to be ashamed of being truly who you are, because it took you a very long time to get to where you are, as far as expressing yourself, how it is that you feel fit. Whatever love connection you guys come into in November, just know that this is going to be a very intense energy when it comes to connection, because I do feel that when we move into that December energy, that connection has taken like a higher step when it comes to the level of the connection. It's like maybe you guys just started, you guys met in November, started texting, went on a few dates, and now it's like you guys are it's like there's something that is not allowing you guys to kind of pull away from each other. It's like you guys are encouraging each other when it comes to project, when it comes to business, when it comes to life. Is that you guys are talking about, the trips that you guys want to take, what it is that you guys enjoy. And it's just, there is a lot of communication when it comes to this individual that is coming towards you in love. And some of you are finally like, yes, satisfaction at last, right? Finally feeling like everything that happened in the past, all those failed relationships and everything like that, it's like you finally see why it happened. And for some of you, not all of you, but the letter S is definitely popping out a lot. I'm not sure if you have an S in your name, or probably the person that's coming towards you, the letter S is very significant within their name or within their family name is what I'm picking up. But there's also this thing, remember that you didn't settle. It wasn't out of, let's say, pride. You didn't settle because you were shown time and time again through the lessons that you had to experience that you should never settle for someone that is trying to change you. Because when somebody is encouraging you to go ahead and go for something, or encouraging you to try something new, it is not because they see or they feel that there's something wrong with you or something that needs to be changed. They're just trying to share their own experiences of what it is to get out of the comfort zone and what it has done for them in their life. So again, with this person that is coming in, I do feel that things are going to move very quickly into December. So just kind of like, pace yourself and make sure that you are not allowing this new connection, this new relationship to go ahead. Sorry guys, I have to take my socks off because now I'm sliding off the ball and all the noises are going to start. Anyways, there is definitely this space where as you're in this connection, remember to always honor yourself and do not allow yourself to lose yourself in this connection how you have done in the past. Yes, you should definitely be 100% committed in this connection, but also make sure that you're making the time for yourself so that then in a way you don't start to repeat patterns from the past. Because what happens is if you allow yourself to start repeating those patterns from the past, there's a dialogue in your mind that is going to start playing over and over again and can actually jeopardize this connection. Well, that is what I'm picking up so far with the water and candle. Now we're going to go ahead and move forward with the cards. Now I'm going to pull out some cards for October, and we are doing the chakra. So we're pulling one out for the root, the sacral, the solar, the heart, throat, third eye, and the crown. And then we'll do the same thing for November and December. And then we're going to go ahead just to finish it up with some fun, a quick love reading and a career reading towards the end. Everything will be time-stamped in the description, guys. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see. So let's go ahead and just lower this just a little bit, just so that we can have it clear. All right, so let's go ahead and see. And with these cards specifically, I'm not taking any reversals. It's just something that I'm led to do. That's what I feel led to do at the moment. So just an FYI. So when it comes to the root chakra for October, these cards just want to fly out. October, root, the Two of Coins, the Eight of Cups for the sacral, Five of Wands for the solar, Knight of Cups for the heart, the throat, Seven of Cups, third eye, Seven of Coins, and the Fool for the crown. And it kind of makes sense when we're talking about the October energy. When we look at the Two of Coins, when we're talking about the root chakra, there's definitely here, there is an inner knowing of what it is that brings you balance, what it is that allows you to function at your highest. So when this is first revealed to you, or when this first comes knowledge to you, there's definitely here a space or an energy where you want to stay within this energy. You want to stay in a space of balance because you know what it felt like to feel ungrounded. You know what it feels like to feel like you have no direction, or like everything is completely confusing around you, or like your life is spiraling out of control. So it's like the door is there, the path is there. Now it is up to you to choose in October if you're going to allow the clarity that is coming in on how to get yourself grounded, how to come into union within your own feminine and masculine energy, nothing outside of you. We're talking about, this is all inner work, guys, that we're talking about. So there's definitely a huge opportunity for you in October to find that balance. Yes, there's going to definitely be some type of release from the past that is going to be needed in order for this to occur. But the question is, are you ready? That is what you have to ask yourself. When we look at the Eight of Cups, when we look at your emotions, we look at how it is that you deal with intimacy in October, is again, there was this restricting energy that you were falling into in the past prior to October, where you kind of had everybody on hold. There were people that were trying to come in, even if they were just friends or, co-workers trying to become friends or whatever. But it's like you had these walls up. They were not boundaries. They were completely walls around your heart, around yourself, around your energy, around everything, where you didn't allow anybody in. So it was very hard for you to make connections or to be connected to people that you felt that were genuine. So now it's like you're realizing how it is that you set up walls versus boundaries, and now you're working towards setting the boundaries that you feel that are necessary, but also allowing individuals that truly want to come towards you, that truly want to be a part of your life, you're allowing them to come in. When we look at the solar and we look at the Five of Wands. Again, this is definitely a space where I feel that your energy was kind of all over the place. You had a lot of, it's like you had a lot of little mood swings, let's put it this way. One day your energy was high, the next day your energy was extremely low, and it's like you couldn't find a balance. Now, when you take the time and you sit with yourself and you allow the clarity to come in, it's like you're able to find that inner balance within yourself. And knowing that, again, regardless of whatever it is that is going outside of you, it shouldn't have such an impact that it throws your energy out of the way, or that it throws your energy into complete chaos. So finally realizing how it is that you're to keep that balance. When we look at the heart, the Knight of Cups. Now, this is very interesting here, because what I'm picking up with this card is that you're no longer expecting or waiting for someone to come and offer you love in order to be happy. You yourself are picking yourself up wherever it is that you are at, and you are loving yourself enough, you are valuing yourself enough in order to go after the things that you want to go to, regardless of, again, if anybody believes in what it is that you're doing, or if anybody wants to come with you or not. You're following what your heart is telling you to do. You're following your heart. You're allowing yourself to be open to new experiences. Yes, there may be some hesitation here and there when you're not 100% sure, but you're not allowing any longer those hesitations or those moments of pause to last as long as they once did. With the throat chakra, which I think was very profound, we have the Seven of Cups. This is definitely a conversation that is going to be needed to be taken place in October with yourself. What is it that you have been lying to yourself about when it comes to either connections that failed or things that didn't go as you have planned? So there's definitely here a momentary pause that you need to take so that you can be 100% honest with yourself. Because when you're able to communicate with yourself clearly, then you're able to communicate with those outside of you, obviously with everyone else around you, whether friends, co-workers, lovers, etc., in a more clear way. This will also allow you to have more of a sense of wanting to be more creative and allowing your emotions again, to allowing yourself to feel your emotions once again. With the third eye, we have the Seven of Coins. This is to me, remember when we were talking about that it's no longer about just the materialistic prosperity, let's put it this way. You're moving away from realizing that wealth does not just come in a financial sense, that finding balance just within your finances is not what you're supposed to be aiming. It's not what you're supposed to be going towards. You're supposed to be going towards finding balance, finding wealth in every single area of your life. So there's definitely this kind of, what I'm picking up is like there's this dying to that knowing or that wanting just the material aspect of life, but instead wanting to feel whole with everything that includes life. I hope that makes sense, guys. When we look at your crown chakra, we have the Fool. There's definitely a new understanding, a new enlightenment, a new consciousness that is becoming aware to you of what it is in the past, prior to October, that you did to self-sabotage yourself. Whether it was feeling that you didn't have anything to heal, feeling like you were better than others, feeling like materialistic gains, again, I don't know why I'm picking that up with you, Taurus, like materialistic gains are the only thing that are important. So there's definitely this kind of going in a new direction when it comes to your path, in a new direction with how it is that you look at wealth, with how it is that you look at life. What is it that you truly want to manifest? And to be honest with you, is like that balance that you guys found within yourself, within your masculine and feminine energy, is what is truly allowing you guys to go ahead and remove any blockages, anything that was keeping you back, anything that was kind of allowing you to self-sabotage. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out 7 cards again for November. The root, the sacral, the solar, the heart, the throat, the third eye. Oh, we have the Fool again, and the 7 of Cups again. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So when we're looking into the November energy, this is how you're feeling. Again, Empress. You feel that there's nothing that can come towards you that you can't handle. There's nothing. You have finally gotten to that point. Like in November, you have that secureness within yourself, within the actions that you're choosing to take. There is nothing that you feel that you lack at the moment. And you're ready to go ahead and, let's say, step out in your greatness and show the world what you have to offer. Because you're definitely in this space where you feel very balanced within yourself. You feel balanced within the decisions that you're making. There's definitely no confusion of what it is that you're going towards. With the 10 of Cups as your solar, the 10 of Coins. I don't know why I said the 10 of Cups. Sorry, the 10 of Coins. There is definitely realizing that in order for you to obtain what it is that you want, right? What it is that you have been working for, right? You're going to have to be vulnerable. You cannot continue to pretend to be this person that is heartless. The more you are, the more vulnerable you seem to the world. Not in a space of, oh, they can't do anything. Oh, they are like, it's not. We're not talking about vulnerability from a victim's aspect, perspective. Let's put it this way. We're talking about being vulnerable, knowing that there are times when things are not going to go your way. But what is it that you're going to do? How are you going to stand when you're facing a challenge? And when you finally get that clarity, this allows you then to continue on working towards your goal, continue on working towards your dreams or whatever it is that you're focusing on during this time, without allowing, again, any of the challenges to hold you back or to kind of pause you for longer than what it should. Because it's like, excuse me, let's put it this way. Your pauses in the past, right? Those spaces that you spend in the hangman position, let's put it this way, were a little bit way too longer than what you were supposed to or what you were meant to spend there. With the solar, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, as Taurus is coming out with this new energy, with this energy of, I know who I am, I'm going after what I want, there's definitely going to be people that are going to be opposing you. But what I like about this, with this Ace of Swords, is like, you're ready. You're ready for anybody that is trying to attack you, whether it's verbally or emotionally or anything like that. It's like, you are aware that these individuals are out there, and there's really not much that you can do other than see how it is that you're going to respond, not react to what it is that they're saying or to what it is that they're doing. So there's definitely here, it's like you guys had this huge boost in confidence in October that is just carrying on to November, to just be like, you know what, no, this is what I'm going after, this is what I'm getting, and nobody's getting in my way. With the heart, we have the 6 of coins, and you were always in a position, let's put it this way, or you were always attracting people where you had to take care of them, whether you had to take care of them financially or physically or emotionally or whatever it is. And you're being told that now you're being rewarded for all the work, for all the love, for all the caring, all the kindness, everything emotionally, that even if others, individuals didn't know about, you were giving, and you were kind of being the safe place for others. So now is the time for you to reap the rewards that come from all the things that you did from your heart, from all the things that you did sincerely for others. With the throat, we have the 5 of swords. Unfortunately, there are going to be a lot of people that are going to think that you are full of it. There are a lot of people that are not going to realize, or not going to be able to understand where it is that this newfound self-esteem boost came from. You know what? It is not up to them to know. It is up for you to know. And you're definitely going to be in a space where you, again, are not allowing that to hold you back. Because you have realized that if your expression, or the way that, you know, whether it's verbally or the way that you're dressing or whatever it is, offends someone else, it has nothing to do with you. It has totally something to do with whatever it is that they are choosing not to deal with in their own life. When we look at the third eye, and we look at the Fool card, there's definitely an increase when it comes to your intuition, being able to just make fast, quick decisions, just knowing what is right for you without having to go into that back and forth dialogue within yourself. There is definitely this, it's like you're just going to sense, you're going to feel when something is right for you. And it's beautiful because of the fact that there is not going to be any opportunities that you're going to feel like you missed because you weren't connected to your own intuition, because you weren't listening to your own intuition. So whatever opportunities in business during November that are coming in, I do feel that you guys are definitely going to take advantage of it, because your intuition is going to be right on point. When we look at the crown and we look at the 7 of cups, there's definitely this, there's a deep understanding of how, when you chose in the past not to heal yourself, you stopped yourself from progressing. You stopped the manifestation from happening. So this 7 of Cups is not about bringing you down or dragging you down. It is just a reminder not to ever self-sabotage yourself so much that you start to doubt yourself, or you start to question your own worth. And that's going to be made very clear to you guys during this time. So now let's go ahead and pull out some cards for December. So again, we're pulling out 7 cards for December as well. All right, we have the Hanged Woman and the Root, the 2 of Coins in the Sacral, Justice and the Solar, 8 of Cups and the Heart, the High Priestess and the Throat, Six of Cups and the Third Eye, and the 2 of Swords in the Crown. So in December, there's definitely going to be the space, as we're ending November, right? And you're starting to realize everything. I do feel that there is an energy of someone who, and this is somebody from your past, that is trying to come in and shake your confidence. That's trying to come in and shake you off. Kind of like that, boo, kind of scaring you type of energy. And the beautiful thing in the Hanged Woman is that you're choosing consciously not to feed into that energy, not to give that energy any attention. So it is not that you are kind of restricting yourself. It is just that you recognize the energy, therefore it has no more power over you. So when it comes to that energy that is coming towards you, that is trying to cause chaos within yourself, because it realizes that the chaos around you is not getting to you, this is how you're looking to that energy. Where again, they might use the fact that you're not reacting to their attacks and try and use that against you. But again, there is just this balance within yourself that you're just like, you're not worth it. You're not worth the energy. You're not worth the fight. Because regardless of how I explain it, regardless of me trying to defend myself, your mind is already made up. And you just don't see the point in continuing on fighting a battle with somebody that is still stuck in old cycles, still stuck in old energies. And they don't even know what peace within themselves mean. With the sacral, we have the Two of Coins. So this is definitely, again, there is this shift once you go ahead, when this person comes attacking and at the beginning of December, there's definitely this shift where, because you stood your ground, let's put it this way, and you did not allow these energies to interfere with what is going on inside of you, you're elevating when it comes to your emotions, you're elevating when it comes to your frequency, and then you're going to realize how things that would trigger you in the past are no longer triggering you, because it's like there's definitely this huge how can I put it, feeling or knowing that the little triggers from the past can no longer affect you. And you're finally realizing that, because I feel that is a question that you guys are probably asking yourself, or are asking yourself between October and November, like, how much have I really grown? And it's like in December, you're being shown like this is where you were at and this is where you are now. With the solar, we have the Justice card. Again, that chaos that was before of not feeling like you were being pulled in like 100 different directions, feeling like you couldn't control your mood swings or anything like that. You couldn't control your energy. You were feeling dragged one day. You were feeling exhausted. You would have like a little boost of inflated energy, but then it will go down. All of that is part of the past. Excuse me. We just have a little bit of tea. There's definitely this space of whatever it was that you were supposed to learn. That's it. It's done. You don't have to worry about going back into those spaces. You don't have to worry about going back into those energies. With your heart space, we have the Eight of Cups. No longer allowing past hurt, whether romantically, friendship, family, or whatever it is, dictate how it is that you're choosing to love, dictating how it is that you're choosing to see the world. You're allowing yourself to love, but you're also, most importantly, during this month allowing yourself, or giving yourself the permission to allow yourself to be loved. Because again, all of those walls that you built up have crumbled down between October and November, and you no longer have to guard yourself like that, because you're no longer attracting people that are coming in to hurt you. So there's definitely, I feel that when it comes to your heart space, you're going to feel kind of like this kind of serenity type of energy, or this kind of peace energy coming over your heart, like, I'm done with those type of people. And not done from a space of like being angry or just verbally saying it. It's like the knowing it in your heart that you're no longer attracting individuals that are coming in to hurt you. With your throat, of course, we have the High Priestess. When you are at peace with yourself, when your heart is at peace with what you're doing, when your heart is at peace with how you're living your life, then you're able to go ahead and help others. I feel that you're going to be the source of motivation, for a lot of people, even if you are not aware of it. There's a lot of people between October and November that are keeping their eye on you, but in December, it's going to be known to you who it is that has been keeping their eye on you, who it is that has realized or have recognized your growth throughout these past 3 months, whatever, however you say it. But and it's just going to be in the way that you're expressing yourself. It's going to be in the way that you're carrying yourself. With the third eye, we have the Six of Cups. So when it comes to your intuition, there was in the past spaces or times where you didn't feel like you were getting the correct intuitive messages. The beautiful thing is that in December, there is a message that is coming through to let you know, so that you can feel that confusion when it comes to your intuition, when it comes to your senses, has been cleared. So moving forward, do not doubt your intuition. Do not doubt the messages that are coming from within yourself. With the Crown, we have the Two of Swords. No longer fighting or choosing not to fight what it is that is out there for you. No longer choosing to fight it's like you were in a space in the past where you will resist anything that was coming in as, let's say, as a gift, as a reward. But you were resisting it because of the change that needed to occur. The growth, let's put it this way, not the change, but the growth that needed to occur within yourself, that releasing of things. So you're moving more into that space of acceptance and really allowing the universe to reveal what it is that is waiting for you, or to gift you with what it is that you have been waiting for. Let's put it that way. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out 3 cards when it comes to love. And we're going to go ahead and clarify those, obviously. So love, what is happening when it comes to love? The 3 of Coins. And now this is for the 3 months, October, November, and December. Again, this can transpire differently for all of you. The 8 of Cups. Knowing the type of love that you want, let's put it this way, knowing the type of partner that you want. But instead of opening up yourself to individuals that have been, let's say, sent your way, you have, again, we're seeing the repeated pattern here of closing yourself off emotionally because of past hurt, because of past failed relationships. So that's definitely the biggest challenges for you guys in love, is not judging the person that is coming in based on what somebody else from the past did. So the past energy, we have the 8 of Swords with the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. There is definitely somebody that, when it comes romantically, when it comes to relationships, somebody that you felt that betrayed you, somebody that you felt that didn't stand up for you, whether it was that they didn't stand up to their family again about your relationship, or they didn't stand up to their exes about your relationship. There's definitely an emotion here of needing or wanting to walk away from a connection where you feel that you weren't valued, and that was something that was very hard for you to do. So some of you are still carrying that hurt and that pain from, that, oh, why didn't they stand up for me type of energy. The advice, we have the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is definitely a connection that you were fighting for the connection that the person was fighting against you. And that is something that you need to realize. You were fighting for the connection and the person was fighting against you. This person was not fighting for the connection. It's like the more you fall for the connection, the more they fall against you. And it had to end. What is the outcome? The 7 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. 747. Accepting the true nature of this person, whatever it is that you gave in this connection, there was something that you were giving that this person felt that they needed and they could get from you very easily. That is being revealed to you with the 7 of Swords. With the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Wands is, do not go into that energy of blaming the person. If this person felt that they could take from you, was because you were willingly giving. And that is going to be a very hard pill for some of you to swallow. But you need to have an acceptance of that in order to release this connection completely. So let's go ahead and see. So when it comes to career, we have the Six of Swords, the Princess of Coins, and Judgment. What I'm picking up definitely right away is like the time of challenges when it comes to your finances, when it comes to career, business, that is a part of the past. The thing is that you are failing to see it, let's put it this way, excuse me guys, because of the simple fact that you're still, your focus, your energy is still focused on what it is that you lost. Whether you lost money in a business endeavor, whether you lost your job or whatever it is, and you're being asked, focus on the now, focus on the opportunities, the doors that are opening now, because this is to bring judgment to what was lost in the past. We have the Lovers, the Empress, and the Two of Wands as the past energy. Whatever it was, some of you wanted to love your job, or some of you truly loved your job. There's kind of like there's two types of energies that I'm picking up here. Some of you that lost your job really loved what you did. And some of you are in a job, let's say, where you're not progressing. It's like you want to love where you're at, or you want to continue on loving the status or the placement that you're currently on, but you feel like you can do more. Like you feel like you have more to offer to your current employer. So there's definitely this kind of energy, like you have to truly ask yourself if what you're doing is actually emotionally satisfying you. With the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, of course, and then the Ace of Wands, there are some of you that are forcing yourself to like what it is that you're doing because the pay is good. And you feel that if you go to do what you want to do, or what truly calls to you, you're not going to make the same amount of money. So there's definitely here you need to have a talk with yourself. Why are you allowing certain opportunities to pass you by? Because intuitively you have been led to certain opportunities and you're not taking it because you're still holding on to how it is that you felt either at your last job, or how it is that you felt when a business or something didn't take off or didn't go the way that you had planned. We have the Strength in the reverse, the Judgment in the reverse, and Justice. Stop pretending that's going to be the outcome. You're going to have to be truth to yourself. You want this judgment. You want something to be just, right? Justice is here for you. But the judgment and the strength that it's like you feel like you need to give up so much in order to attain this success. And that couldn't be further from the truth. It is the fact that you're not allowing yourself to take the opportunities as they're coming. So maybe you're realizing or you're recognizing the opportunities after they have passed, after they have been given to someone else. So this, I do feel that is being cleared off within these 3 months, because again, you're having that connectedness with your intuition that is going to allow you not to get into the space again. But be very careful that you don't let your self-negative talk, that dialogue within your head, to make you question the opportunities that are coming in for you. I hope that makes sense. Well, Taurus, that is all that I have for you for this time. Again, thank you for spending this time with me. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Thank you for all of those that have been donating to the channel. Take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.